Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Omar here again, and I'm back with another dope ass video for you guys. So today's video is going to be all about Mancera's Roses Vanille. Okay, so Mancera is a niche perfume brand. It was established in the year 2008, and one of the founders for this perfume brand is Pierre Montal from the brand Montal. Pierre Montal has his own line, which is Montal. I'll leave different samples of Montal perfumes if you don't know them. Okay, so Pierre Montal is one of the creative directors for Mancera, right? So Mancera is a very affordable niche brand, and I'm trying to like dabble into niche brands, the ones that I can afford for now. And one of their most sold perfumes is Roses Vanille. Okay, this is what Roses Vanille looks like. This is what my bottle looks like. I love how minimalist and simple the bottle is. It is a very sweet and yummy scent, if I do say so. This is exactly as the name implies. It is a combination of roses and vanilla, and it is done in a very unique way that it blends so beautifully. You can hardly tell or distinguish where the rose scent stops and where the vanilla takes over. It was blended really well. So Roses Vanille was produced in 2011, if I'm not mistaken, by Pierre Montel. Okay, and because Pierre Montel has his own brand, I feel like most of Montel's perfumes has like a spin-off in the Mancera line. So Roses Vanille is under Mancera, and if you check in the Montel line, you would find Intense Cafe, which is really similar, very similar to Roses Vanille. Another unique thing about Roses Vanille is that it is the notes and the perfumes are very simple. It's not that complicated. It is an amber floral vanilla scent. You tend to perceive the amber, the vanilla, the roses. The roses in this perfume is very mild. It is not that pungent. If you're not a lover of rose and you feel like you want to back off from this perfume because of the rose, I promise you would enjoy it, because I feel it is a crowd pleasing perfume and it won't be off putting to anybody. Even if rose is not your favorite note of yours, you will definitely enjoy this perfume. So one thing I can say about this perfume right off the top of my head is that it's a unisex perfume, in as much as it has roses and vanilla in it. You have notes like cedar, lemon, white musk, sugar, vanilla, roses in this perfume. Like I said earlier, the notes in the perfume are very simple, and what you perceive from the onset down to when it dries down and you don't perceive it any longer is literally the same. It is a very linear perfume, straightforward perfume. But as per usual, internet and social media would hype up everything hypeable. It can be your signature scent, a perfume that is just a very easy reach for your day-to-day activities. That is Roses Vanille. Now, if you cannot get your hand on this, you know I always got you. I always have your back. I brought for you guys today um two alternatives to Roses Vanille. The first one I'm going to be talking about is from Lattafa. Guys, if I do an alternative perfumes video and I do not include Lattafa, then you should know that Lattafa hasn't made an alternative for that perfume. Again, guys, Lattafa does not know who I am. They don't send my papa. But I love them. They get the job done, and I mean, they're very affordable. So I would always ride for them. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is from Lattafa, and it is called Ajuad. Yes, guys, Ajuad is from Lattafa, and I am so sure I can beat my chest that you must have seen this one way or the other on the internet. If it's not on TikTok, it is on Instagram, or YouTube. It is literally everywhere. Ajuad is literally everywhere. It comes in this very very, very pretty box. Trust Lattafa to always go out in their packaging. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And then it slides out this way. Such a beautiful packaging. I know, right? Yes, that is Adroad. This sits so snug. I have to like pull air. So this is what Adroad looks like. For a 60 ml bottle, it is actually huge in my opinion. It looks way, way bigger than a 60 ml bottle. I heard people always complain about this cap always falling out, but but funny enough and luckily enough for me, mine doesn't fall out. It is very, very snug, which I'm happy about. Guys, this perfume, love. I love this perfume so much. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the notes in Adroad are the top notes are fruity notes. I don't know what that is, Lattafa. The top notes are fruity notes. The middle notes are rose and jasmine. The base notes are musk, vanilla, amber, and cedar. Now I have to say, I love the approach that Lattafa took to Adroad. This is such a beautiful fragrance. People talk about Adroad and they say it has this very metallic and off-putting smell to it. But to me, I don't perceive that. I'm going to spray it in the cup. I don't perceive that at all. I love how it smells. I so much love how this smells. Let me go to my second recommendation for alternatives for Roses Vanille. Okay, so the next one I have here is from a sub-brand of Afnan, and it is called Bat Al-Bakor. This is Dahab Safi. Dahab Safi is from a sub-brand of Afnan. I really love the bottle, I would have to say. I love the bottle. I don't know, Middle Eastern fragrances, they love gold in everything that they do. This is Dahab Safi. Dahab Safi is from the sub-brand of Afnan, like I earlier mentioned. Yes, top notes are roses and vanilla. The middle notes are white musk and cedar. The base notes are lemon and watery notes. And I can tell you for a fact that this is a bang-on dupe for Roses Vanille. Hands down. It is a bang-on dupe for Roses Vanille. It smells so similar, like 90% similar to Roses Vanille. Now, from the notes, you can tell that it is literally the same as Roses Vanille. It has that linear scent trail straight to the dry down. There is really not much to say about it. It's an amber floral fragrance as well, and it's also unisex, the same as Roses Vanille. All right, so for the scent profile, I would have to give it to Dahab Safi. If you're looking for a straight up clone and alternative to Roses Vanille, go for Dahab Safi. It has literally the same notes from the top to the base notes as Roses Vanille Safi. But if you're looking for something a bit different but still kind of similar to Roses Vanille, then I would advise you go for Lattafa's Adroad because of that fruity note that you tend to get in the scent profile. It has similar notes to Roses Vanille, but because of the fruits that are added to Adroad, it tends to trail off from the linear part of Roses Vanille. So if you want a straight on bank on dupe for Roses Vanille, go for the Safi. But if you need something that has like a bit of mixture to it, go for Lattafa's Adroad. Next. Now I have to say this, for projection, I would have to give it to Lattafa. Even when compared to Roses Vanille, the projection it's it's on steroids. When I spray Roses Vanille, I tend to get that projection, right? But compared to Lattafa, it is amped up 100 times more than what you will get with Roses Vanille. Lattafa's projection on this perfume is beast mode. Lattafa's Adroad, it is a beast mode. When I say beast mode, literally beast mode, I would choke you out. Okay, Lattafa projects way more than Rose's Vanille, way more than Dahab Safi. In terms of Dahab Safi and um Roses Vanille definitely projects way more than the Half Safi. The Half Safi is like the watered down version of Roses Vanille. So if you're looking for projection, go for Lattafa's Adroad. If you're looking for something light, then you can stick to the Half Safi. Okay, so for longevity, I would have to give it to Lattafa and Rose's Vanille. Okay, for Lattafa, I would spray about 5 or 6 sprays to work, and I would perceive this all day on my body. Once I'm back, I can still perceive Adroad on my skin, on my clothes. That is how strong Adroad is, and that is how long it lasts. It can take you a whole day's wear. Same goes for Rose's Vanilla. It gets to a point where you no longer perceive it. You no longer perceive it, and it becomes a skin scent. So we're going for longevity. I would give Lattafa a good 8 hours and more. For longevity, for Rose's Vanilla, I would give it 8 hours as well. I would have to give the Herb Safi 5 to 6 hours, and that is just me being honest. All in all, these two alternatives are beautiful on its own. It depends on what you're looking for. Some people tend to complain about a metallic smell that comes off with Adroad. I don't get it. It performs beautifully on my skin. I enjoy it to the T. Okay, I'm sorry to those that perceives the metallic scent. I'm sorry, but I enjoy this scent a whole lot. To summarize it all, would I advise you to get the Habsafi? Definitely. Would it be redundant to have the two? I would say no. It is not redundant to have the two. There are days when you want your perfume to project in that beast mode. You would need Lattafa in your corner, and there are days where you don't want to draw attention and just be on the low. The Hapsafi is the best for you in that scenario. So I don't think it's redundant to have the two. I have the two, and I also have Roses Vanille, and I'm enjoying it. The days when I don't want to wear my Roses Vanille, I go for the half safi and I'm good to go. Alright guys, we have definitely come to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you like content like this, all you have to do is like this video, drop a comment in the comment section and tell me that you want to see more of this type of videos, and I will definitely put it out there. That's why I'm here. Okay, so all I ask is that you like the video, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button and join the family, join the fragrance gang. Okay guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.